So our next lesson is rain and water. Okay. So already you know that our Earth also called as blue planet. Why it is called blue planet? Why our planet is called blue planet? Why?
Because our half of the earth is covered with ocean.
Not half of the Earth. 71% of the Earth surface covered with water. So only 29% land mass is there on the Earth. Okay.
Yes.
So for human beings, for living things, for plants, so water is very precious. Okay, without water we cannot live. Example, so without food a man can survive 21 days. Okay, 21 days to 30 days, but without water men cannot survive more than 5 days. More than 5 days. That's why water is more important. Okay, so we depend on water for different purpose. So for drinking, for growing crops, for irrigation, to grow plants. Okay, and even today's we are using water in factories for washing, cleaning, for so many purpose we are using water. But we don't get water uniformly throughout the year and every place. So usually we get water through rains in the rainy season only. In the winter season, summer season, we use the water, stored water, or we use water from oceans, rivers, lakes, okay, like that. We receive water through rainfall in rainy season. But another thing is, it is also not available uniformly all over the earth. Somewhere we can see more rainfall, somewhere we can see the less rainfall or mediate rainfall, like that. So even though we don't get quality of water in every place, everywhere. So nowadays what we are doing, for drinking we are purchasing quality of water. We are purchasing quality water. So means the water which is bare in ground, that is not suitable or useful for water. That's why what we are doing, we are purchasing mineral water, or we are establishing plants to purify the water. Most of the people purchasing aqua guards to clean the water. So even we are not getting quality of water, the same quantity or quality everywhere. Clear? So these much problems are there in water. So how we get water, that is important. Sun, clouds and rainfall. Sun, clouds and rainfall. So how the water will evaporate? Because of hot conditions. At the time of summer, mostly at the time of summer, water evaporates from water bodies. So when the rainy season comes, after summer only rainy season will come. Okay. So in the summer season, water evaporates from water bodies, and clouds will form. Okay, where more evaporation done. Usually in oceans. In oceans, the water evaporates more in the ocean. So at the time of example, if you take the one example, if you boil your water, what will happen? Water heated. So at the time of boiling the water will evaporate. So vapors touch the lid, and then because of outside cool air, so the vapor become convert into water drops and stuck to the lid of the dish. If you observe at any time when you are boiling the water, what will happen? So at the time of boiling water, the water evaporates and rise up. So later water vapor touch the lid, and the vapor convert into water drops with the help of outside cool air. So when we remove the lid, what happens? Some water drops fell in the water bowl. Okay, so like that, in the same process, how the water vapor evaporates at the time of boiling, how it is become cool and convert into water droplets in our atmosphere also. That will happens at the time of summer. Okay. So evaporation. What is the meaning of evaporation? Evaporation means water vapor at the time of boiling or at the time of hot time, the wet in the water bodies or from any place, the water will be disappears. Example, if you dry up your clothes, so what happens? From clothes, water will be disappear. If you pour water on the floor, so after some time the water will be disappear. Okay, if you keep a water in a bowl outside place, so the water also disappear. Means here the water is evaporating. This process is called water evaporation. So the water convert into water vapor and mix into the atmosphere. So that is called evaporation. So from where the water is evaporate? So on the earth, several water bodies are there, like oceans and rivers, lakes, canals, and even tanks. So these are all called water bodies. So water regularly evaporate from every water body at the time of hot conditions. So wherever there is a moisture, like not only from water bodies, so from our body also, from our human body also, so water evaporates. So from clothes, from plants, from human bodies, from animals. So wherever moisture is there, from there the water evaporates. Okay, so even in summer season, winter season, and rainy season also water evaporates. It is a continuous process. It is a continuous process. So, sir, in winter, atmosphere may be cool, so how it will evaporate. So, evaporates. Okay. In winter also we dry up our clothes, so the clothes will become dry. So means evaporation occurred in the winter time also. Even night time also water evaporates. So it is a continuous process. Clear? So even water evaporates from, already we said, oceans, even soils, from soil, from fields, okay, from rivers, from ponds, from everywhere. So water evaporates. Here you can observe that one picture given, evaporation. It is a ocean. It is a huge water body. Means here water evaporates more from the oceans. Okay. These are the oceans are the main source of rains. Main source of rains. Already we discussed 71% of earth surface covered by water. That's why so oceans are called source of rains. Not only oceans, so from soils, from rivers, from plants, trees, from ponds, the water evaporates. Here you should understand water evaporates every moment, not only daytime, nighttime also it evaporates. Even in every season, water evaporates, either hot or cool, water evaporates. But here the process may be delayed in the winter season or in the night season. In the hot time, more water will be evaporate. At the time of cool time, less water will be evaporate. Already you can observe in the summer season, our clothes dry up very quickly within half an hour, 1 hour. But in the rainy season, it takes 1 day, 1.5 day, like that. So what is the meaning of that? Process of evaporation differ. In summer, it will more. In winter season or rainy season, the evaporation process is less. That's all. But water must be evaporate. Clear, Nana? So this is the meaning of evaporation. What is the meaning of evaporation? Disappearing water from wet clothes or from body, from water bodies in the form of vapor. That is called the evaporation. Next, formation of clouds and rain. So how we do get rains? Already Huzma said that we get rains from clouds. So how clouds will form? So Chaturya said, so when water evaporates, so the water evaporation of water rises upwards. Okay, when we go upwards, so we can see the atmosphere a little bit cool. Then the air near the earth surface. That's why when water evaporates, automatically rise up. Okay, so because of atmosphere gets cooler, these water vapor rise up from surface of the earth. So with the cooling of atmosphere, water vapor transformed or convert into a water droplets. Very tiny water droplets will formed from water vapor. Okay, so when the water vapor rised up, because of cool conditions of atmosphere. So that water vapor convert into tiny water droplets, and those will form around the dust particles. So without dust particles, it cannot retain or it cannot stay in the atmosphere. It needs a base to form the water droplets. So the water vapor form around the small dust particles and convert into small tiny droplets. So these small drops of water gather to form the clouds. So these all gathered at one place, tiny droplets, and form as a clouds. So immediately the cloud won't rain. So later what happens? So in this process, in this evaporation process, so these clouds slowly rise up in the atmosphere and gets cooler and cooler. So in this process, these tiny droplets become bigger and bigger. So again the vapor comes and formed around these tiny droplets. In this process, the tiny droplets become bigger drops. When it is heavier, when it is become big, so these droplets cannot retain in the sky. It cannot stay in the sky. So it will fall. It began to fall as rain drops on the earth. This is the process of formation of clouds and rain. Okay, so the evaporated water convert into small tiny droplets around the dust particles, and it will form clouds. Later what happens, that water droplets become heavier, and then we will get the rain. So this is the process of formation of clouds and rains. Clear? Very good. Next. So you can see one picture related that how to form the clouds. Okay. Now is it visible? Anyone,
Yes,
is it
sir.
visible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can see here. So the water is evaporating from water bodies. This is ocean, lakes, okay, like this. Because of hot sun rays, the water evaporates. Okay, so many pictures given here. So you can observe here from plants, the water is evaporating. Okay, and what happens water after evaporating? Here one picture given, precipitation, evaporation of water, and it form clouds, and when it's condensation water, it rains, begin rain. Okay, so again water evaporates and form clouds, and we'll get the rains. This is the circle. It is a circle, regularly it happens. So that's why we are getting rains every year, every season. Okay, now. So first one, evaporation. First point, change of water into vapor. Change of water into vapor is known as evaporation. So the process in which water vapor changes into water is called condensation. Condensation means the evaporated water, because of cool conditions, it will be converted into small droplets. So that is called condensation. Clouds are tiny droplets of water hanging in the air above. So water cycle means the process of evaporating, condensation, and precipitation. So this is called the water cycle. Next, precipitation. Precipitation means different forms of condensation of water vapors is known as precipitation. So this may take place in the form of dew, fog, rain, snow, or hail. Okay, so like that. So every year the water evaporates. Every time water evaporates, it forms clouds and later get rains. So winds and clouds. Winds and clouds again. So since evaporation takes place all over the earth's surface, clouds are also being formed all over, not only surface above the landmass. So these will form in the oceans also. Okay, clouds are also being formed all over. However, it is on the surface of the oceans that maximum evaporation and cloud formation takes place. Why? Because so that is a huge water body. Oceans are a huge water bodies. There only more water evaporated and clouds will be formed. Most of the rains fell in the ocean only. Okay, again fell in the ocean only. After all, oceans are vast water bodies extending up to thousands of kilometers. Clouds also travel inland from thousands of kilometers to bring rains to us. So these the clouds which are formed in the oceans, they traveled kilometers because of winds. Because of winds, the clouds travel from ocean area to land and then rains here. So like that. So most of the rains fell in the ocean zone. Clear? Ma. Any doubt in this?
No, sir.
No. So you can see so many pictures given here. So same information is there like this, even in the mountain areas. Okay. So here also given example. Water cycle given. So like that, the clouds are formed. Okay. So can anyone explain how the clouds will form? What is the meaning of water cycle? Can anyone say Chaturya or Uzma? So simple, water cycle means evaporating the water, convert into water droplets, and
Yes, sir.
yeah, and finally coming down as rain. So these three steps are called water cycle. Evaporating, next forming clouds, coming down as rain. So it happens every year. It happens every year. So the water which is fall on the earth. So what happens? Some water will be Some water will be percolated to ground. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And some water will be evaporate immediately, and remaining water join together and flow towards the slope. Flow towards the slope, and finally, where it joins, where it added, it joins in a reverse. It joins in a canal or small streams. All small streams join in river, and again river water will join with the ocean. Okay, that's why it is called cycle. So the ocean water evaporates more. Already we discussed. What is that? It is a big water body. Okay, huge water body. More water evaporates from the oceans. So most of the clouds formed above the oceans. So sometimes clouds will be travel towards the inland because of winds, and we get rains. So again, the water which is fell on the landmass or land, what happens? Immediately some water will be evaporated at the time of rain time, and secondly, some water go into the deep into the land, and remaining water join together and flows towards the slope,
Okay, sir.
like canals. So it flows like a canal flow, and these canals join with the rivers. All rivers again join with the ocean. So like that, every year this process happens and continues. This is called water cycle. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So up to this is enough today. Only 2 are attended. If you take more, they will lose. So I will send this recorded video to you. Listen that, write the important points and send to me. So what is the meaning of evaporation, precipitation? Okay. Water vapor, how the clouds will form, everything write and send to me.
Okay, sir.
Okay, ma'am.